Hey, it's been a while. Um, what have you been up to, Anthony? Well, I moved to Germany. I now live in Berlin. I am doing, I'm doing well. Yeah, it's I have to be honest. There's been a few moments in the past few months where I've had to just kind of take a little step back and just think, wow, um, how grateful am I? Because um, a lot of this really came true for me in that um, I when I started this channel, I had this idea that I was going to just remain like really authentic on it. I mean, you can go back and look at videos of me crying, right? There was times where I was too weak to make a video and I couldn't. I wish I'd documented more, really, so you could see how bad I really was. But I always said that I'll keep making these videos so people can see how far I got, because it was videos like that gave me hope and inspired me and motivated me to honestly keep living at times. And that's why I found it was so important to get my story out there. And I post these videos and I receive comments from you guys, and it brings me to tears sometimes because I'm so grateful for the opportunity to help others throughout this harsh time that I've had. And I'm still not recovered, but I think I'm finally living proof that there is life, even when you're in recovery. And that's important. That's really fucking important. Like, I had pretty much all of my purpose taken away from me. I was completely bedridden. My mother was washing me with a sponge because I was too weak to lift a sponge. I would go to the toilet 2 times a day because I was so weak to hold myself up. And all these treatments I did and all these supplements I've taken, I honestly I'm still kind of a bit clueless. I must have read more medical literature than 90% of the population at least. Uh, and I have a lot of knowledge now, but I'm still a bit lost. But that's okay. It's really okay because I didn't give up, and I tried these different things, and I did have successes with certain things. So that's why it's important to keep going. And the main thing for me has been chelation through the Andy Cutler protocol. I feel like that was my turnaround point. For me, I can track most of my symptoms to that, and I can also correlate events in my life to like amalgam removal. So that's been my kind of thing, but who knows? Maybe there is more to it. The theory is that once you remove metals, then the rest will kind of work itself out. We'll see if that's true or not. I actually haven't chelated in maybe 6 months. I did some different treatments. I did the elemental diet. I did rounds of fluconazole, which actually cleared up my skin. I had terrible things on my skin for ages. They really took over my body. So maybe it was candida of some kind. I don't know. But that cleared up with fluconazole. And then I've just been tweaking supplements here and there, and to be honest, my business has been going so well that I've had to just try and keep up with that. But guys, I'm working 7 days a week, and I have been for months. That's why I've been so quiet. I am struggling for time, and I can't tell you how grateful I am. It gives me goosebumps and makes me want to cry now because I'm so thankful that I'm in a position to do that. And I definitely couldn't tolerate a job where I was on my feet all day. I'm very fortunate that I've got a business that allows me to work from home, sitting down, but I'm going out for coffees, I'm going out for dates, and I'm having fun again. For my birthday, for my birthday, I went to a concert, I got drunk, I ended up in a nightclub. I had the best night I'd had in years. And it was like, honestly, it was just like I was just stripping all of this shit that I've had for so long. Because you lay in bed and you wonder if you'll ever get a chance to do these things again that make you normal. And the fact that I've been able to do that, I'm so thankful for. I really am. And I speak to people occasionally who are still bedridden, and I try not to spend too much time on groups anymore, because I'm trying to get my mindset in a place where I'm like a healthy person, so I don't have to do the things that I used to have to do when I was trying to like gain knowledge or share my experiences with people. And I feel very fortunate for that, but I do still speak to people occasionally who aren't as lucky as I am yet. And I'm always like so confident that they will be. I'm so confident that if you keep persevering and you make consistent action and you advocate your own health and you think critically about everything, and you question everything, and you do push the envelope with yourself a little bit. I did these crazy treatments. I'm not saying that you have to go and drink turpentine. I'm not saying that you have to go and do these parasite cleanses with wormwood, etc. But you become your own experiment, and you do these crazy things because you're desperate and you want to get better. And I think if you keep pushing, you will start to find the areas that your body responds to. There's no topic for this video. I just need to update you guys on where I'm at and show you how far I've come, because it's really important that I do that, especially for people who ask how I am. So that's really it. And who knows? Maybe I'll do something more with my time in Berlin, health focused. I would like to share more of my journey. Really, I still have my bad days. I still have days where I can't leave the house. My immune system is pretty bad, and I get by with very high dose vitamin C. I take Allicin. By the way, Allicin is like a fucking wonder drug, and you should go and research it immediately. But if you do have mercury toxicity, be careful, because the thiols can knock you pretty bad. I seem to do okay with thiols these days. I'm not sure what changed, but that's that. But anyway, that's another topic to get into. Some of you might not even know what thiols are. So anyway, I will update you again when I'm ready. I always say that I'm going to do more videos. The fact is that I just get busy, and I just promise you that I will update you again. And I hope that next time my update is even stronger for you, and whatever you're going through this week, this day, or this hour, or right now while you're watching this, I promise you that it will get better. It just will. And I urge you to refuse any doubt in your mind, no matter how consistent it appears. Thank you. Speak soon.